think zines are really neat. Here's a few zines I read last week.
What's up, everyone? Here's some zines I read last week, episode 8. I don't remember if I talked about this or not, but I Lived Here is a zine by Andrea Sierra Tierra. The first issue is about Portland. It's all about when she lived in Portland in the 90s. It's great. You should get it. You should read it, especially if you're from Portland, but also anyone who wants to read some cool stories about the 90s. Issue 2 will be written by me. It's going to come out in July. If you are interested in writing about a place that you lived, get in touch with Andrea Sierra Tierra at ilivedherezine@gmail.com. She's looking for more contributors. You should probably already know that if you've seen our other videos. But this first issue was really, really good. Hilltop Curmudgeon, number 15. If you don't know D.B. Pedlar, he's this cool, funny, weird old dude that lives in Pennsylvania. There's his address. Probably will never see this video. I don't think Hilltop Curmudgeons get online too often, but it's a lot of rambling. It's a lot of soiling clean paper with ink. This has fairy tales, grunting, homework, and Elmer's tune. A story about going to a baby shower. There's a story about Fred Argoff, who passed away not too long ago. Yeah, if you just want to get in touch with a bunch of other weird people who like sending mail, it's got correspondence back and forth between other people who send mail, and kind of a fun pen pal to have. I got, the same week, I got 3 different reading logs from 3 different zine pen pal friends of mine. So that was kind of fun. It's kind of interesting to see what other people have been reading. So we'll start with AJ Michael. AJ Michael, I've known her since 2000 maybe, back in the Chicago days. Reading log 2025. AJ reads lots of good books and gives lots of good reviews. This is all text. I don't know if this is for sale. I think it's just she just sends it to friends of hers. But got a little list of the books she read, the books she finished or didn't finish. Yeah, it's a zine about books. Also, another, this one is from Ed Kemp, A Year in the Books. This is Ed Kemp that lives out in New Jersey and does all the zines about pencils and all the reviews. This is reviewing books. Ed also reads a lot of books. We all read books. I really love that in the beginning of this, he's like, hey, it's not a competition of who reads the most books. Like, sometimes a reading log can feel like bragging of like, here's how many books I read. And it shouldn't be like that. It's just, hey, here's some books. I read them. Some of them I liked, some of them I didn't. This is, was fun. I don't know. I like reading people's, reviews of books, and Ed has a very plain way of talking that is not intimidating. Not that this is necessarily intimidating, but some people's, it's a little bit more intimidating because I feel like AJ Michaels reviews the books a little deeper. Neither way is right or wrong, but Ed is more like I liked it or I didn't like it. But there, I like to read about what people are reading. And then finally, I got Lower East Side Librarian 25 from Jenna Friedman, who lives in New York. And she reviews her year. This is sort of a little bit of a journal talking about all the things that she did, such as protesting. I love reading about Jenna's protest life because I used to do a lot more activism than I do now. But I'm always inspired by Jenna's writing. Also, a story from Taryn Hipp, who's a longtime zinester, talking about farming. So it's just sort of a review of the year from Jenna. Mostly text, but then the other side, you flip it around and it is a reading log. So this is all the books that Jenna read in 2025. So if you're curious what people were reading a year ago, there's 3 options of people you can get in touch with and read what they're reading. That's it. Have a good one. Talk to you later.